I think for a lot of these young people, identity is probably one of the hardest things for them to deal with, because they're coming from a South Asian background where there are responsibilities and expectations of them. They're coming into the kind of more Western Christian world where there's also expectations of people and to be involved in certain things, and there's often this clash then of cultures. And so I think there needs to be more understanding from church leaders about when it's right to do certain things in terms of the South Asian context and the family context.
Often we go to what's familiar, don't we? So, yeah, in terms of, being friendly, being open, being sensitive to other people's, different sort of customs is, crucial in really building good relationships.
I think the church needs to become more relevant to young people in today's society. Understand the challenges young people face growing up as a Christian.
I think it would be great if pastors and teachers and church leaders could better understand where South Asian Christians are coming from. I think by perhaps just trying to get a better understanding of their culture, the different pressures and challenges that they face.
Probably if the leaders would have taken me under their wing a little bit more and listened to the issues that I had. I had friends who did that, but maybe if church leaders could have done that, or they could have come to meet my parents or invite my parents over for dinner to talk to them and to meet them, maybe after a few months. So probably just listening to the issues that I had, or listening to say if I had an argument with my parents about something to do with my faith. If I could have taken that to them and said, this is the argument that happened, this is what I said, this is what they said, I don't know what's going on, do you know what's going on, do you know the issues that they're facing, or have you seen this before?
But it felt a bit to me when I became a Christian that I needed to kind of almost put aside my Indian roots and my Indian background, and I think we often think that the Western way of being a Christian, the kind of the Western culture is biblical, whereas actually there are many things about the South Asian culture which are very compatible with the gospel, and we don't need to kind of leave those things behind, I guess. And so and I think there's lots of things that the Western Church could learn from the South Asian culture as well, and vice versa. So I think it's just good to be talking more about these things and to be asking questions, I guess.